Gang, before we get started today, I just want to make something clear. I don't think I have FOMO, or at least I don't suffer from it. What I am suffering from is Romukub, which is regret of missing out on Chocobo Bundle. Here we are in July of 2026, and that thing for almost 6 months sat at just under 200 smackers. And then it went to 205, and last week it was 290, and it's probably over 300 now. I don't even bother looking anymore because I don't need it. I'm never going to find it. I'm never going to come across it, and I'm certainly not going to pay that much for a shiny box and a few admittedly very cool cards. But that didn't stop me at all from jumping on the bandwagon when this thing started showing up on Instagram. That's right. Big box deck builder box. The big box deck builder. 6 play boosters and 1 totally worthless but very pretty promo style Saz's Chocobo. I thought I saw somewhere where somebody was complaining that this was not even a promo card, but it is obviously marked promo in the stamp and obviously marked promo at the bottom. So yeah, it is a different card, and it is a pretty good looking Saz's Chocobo. But obviously, what are we here for, folks? We're here for the golden nuggets that are left in the collection. Now, before we crack into this bastard, I'm going to absolutely predict that not a one of the 18 cards I am missing from the base set are in here. And that's just the base set. No illusions of getting the art cards that we're missing. No illusions of any kind of commander card that we're missing, to say nothing of borderless, showcase, alternate art, whatever. We are merely looking for 1 or more of the 18 cards that I no longer have. And it doesn't matter, because we're not going to pull it. I'm about to make a singles pre-order on TCG Player, but you know what? I missed out on, what's his name? Valgavath, the red-black commander from Duskmourn, when those showed up. Never did see anything else akin to this. They did have one Avatar Jumpstart box, which was on sale, I think, for $20. I thought about grabbing that the other day, but I've so far made it through my life without buying any Avatar cards, and can't say that I've really felt like I missed out. Although, you know, some of them are pretty cool. But anyway, enough of that talk. Look at this wrinkled nonsense right there. Is there a... Yeah, there is a plastic thing over it. Maybe some treacheries afoot, folks. That backsplash artwork, though, look at that. That's huge, man. That's pretty cool. Oh, now this is interesting. This might be on the booster packages, but I don't ever bother to read that junk. Magic the Gathering play boosters may contain these cards: Final Fantasy 1 through 420 and 577, which I think is that Yashola rule. Final Fantasy Commander 1 through 64, which we already have all those. Includes 1 through 4 cards of rarity rare or higher, 2, 28%, 3, 3%, 4, less than 1%, and 3 to 6 uncommon, 6 to 9 common, and 1 land cards. Foil borderless Chocobo Mythic in less than 1% of boosters. This product does not contain a golden Chocobo card. Available in English collector boosters only. Card in English language only. Traditional foil land replaces a land in 20% of boosters. Details on the website. There you go. Everything you needed to know. I think it's nice that they write in very fine print that you're not going to pull the serialized Chocobo. I think we already knew that wasn't going to happen, but regardless, let's get this massive, unnecessary packaging out here. Oh, I missed the part where it said it comes with 32 land cards, which is cool. Because despite all the boxes of this stuff I've bought, I don't think I have a full, 25 lands of anything. And they're all individually sleeved up in 3 different packages. The paper packages, of course. So what? What's the math on that? 32 lands. What did it say? 32 lands, 16 foil land cards. So 2 of these are regular, and this is the foil. And they give you 1 of each, it looks like. That's cool. That's a nice bonus for this thing, in a way. Yeah. So yeah, 3 of each. All the artworks in foil. And then double that set up next to that in foil. That's actually pretty good. Just to prove that we opened it all, I suppose, because why else would we do this? I still love the artwork for these. It might be in my top 5. It's certainly not in my top 3 of the recent stuff. How can you beat Edge of Eternities? Not even sleeved. Pathetic. 1. Even that Zidane card was sleeved, man. Even Walmart sleeved its cards. Wow, that thing is thick, too. That is not a normal Magic card. I mean, it's a good thing they printed it on thicker stock, because it's already like... It's I've never seen one bow concave before, but that's what's going on. The warp. And this will do nothing to fix it, but I wonder if it'll even fit in this. Yeah, it's very snug in this perfect fit, and it took some shit there on the edge. I don't know if you can see that before I sleeved it up, but whatever. It's cool. I like it. That hang out over there on the Final Fantasy pile. I've almost got it all organized, but not quite. Manifest the good energies. Shuffle up and play. Haven't done this in a minute. I have an old friend. Hero token. Island. Oh, they're packed backwards. Well, let's do it from the back then. See if we mess it up. Balam T-Rex are. Vincent's Limit Break. I was going to go ahead and predict that I was going to somehow get 7 Gubu Gardeners. Girlfriend Ifrit. Magitech Infantry. Rook Turret. Hill Gigas. World Map. Summon Shiva. Summon Anima. Nice. That's one I didn't see a whole lot of. Rydia, Summoner of Mist. That's another one I haven't seen a whole lot of opening these packs. There's the Relentless XATMO92. Good old Final Fantasy VIII. I've been listening to a lot of that soundtrack lately. Here we go. Mughals Valor. Whatever. I can't get excited about that one. I'm sorry. And I am throwing these things willy-nilly across the desk here just because I had all the Final Fantasy organized, and I was getting ready to sort through all that bulk from the scene boxes, get my bulk reorganized. I got a nice big new deck box to put all that stuff in. And found this. So now I've got to redo all of that organizational work. Smirking Moogle. I guess I should have a soft spot in my heart. One of 2 promo cards I pulled for this set was Mughals Valor. You know what? I think I need to fix the lighting. Pardon me. Sorry, folks. Been a long day. I was at work 11 hours today. Hero. Guado Salam. Sephiroth's Intervention. Let's pull them from the back, shall we? Commune with the Beavers. Hecdies. Thunder Magic. White Mage's Staff. Syncopate. Cloudbound Moogle. Lunatic Pandora. Cloud of Darkness. Lovely card. Use that a lot in a a Golgari deck with Genova. Realms sketching? Has that always been misspelled? Am I just now understanding that that's been misspelled this whole time? Huh. Sid, hey, nice, man. We got a new Sid for the collection. It's the Sid from 5. Check that thing out. Oh, that's cool. I like that we got something new. That was one that we needed. I don't know if I wasn't considering that technically part of the base set because it's, if you look on Scryfall, it's just under its own section because of all the different Sids, but that's cool that we didn't have to go buy that one, I guess. All right, what do we got? Side quest, Hunt the Mark. Here we go. Esper Origins. Not one that we saw a lot. Esper Maduin. Very cool card. I love it. Final Fantasy VI, man. That's what's up. That Sid is what's up, actually. That's pretty sweet. And a foil Guado Salam. I'm not going to complain at all about that. Now, $40 for one Sid, no. Let's hope that there's at least... We're not going to get our money back on this, obviously. This is purely for the experience to rip Final Fantasy probably one last time. Because, man, play booster boxes of this shot up too, didn't they? Over 200 for sure. Hero token, regular Baron Airship Kingdom. Oh man, that's a gorgeous foiled water crystal. I like that a lot. That's cool that that was our foil, a rare. I wonder what's hiding behind it. Right now it's Shinra reinforcements. Call the Mountain Chocobo. There we go. Gubu Gardener. We only got to pull 6 more. Rook Turret. Galacat. Dreams of Laguna. Hilgigas. Black Waltz number 3. Gorgeous. You know, that was another one that I've just seen so much on playing on Arena that I thought I had a bunch of them, and I think I didn't pull one until we got the seam boxes, if I was going through my notes correctly. Auron's Inspiration, what a great card. I love the artwork on that. Got an Ether. Summon Primal Odin, another rare. That is, so we got at least 2 rares in this thing. At least 3, I guess. Maybe a mythic, which is sick. Another one we didn't pull until the scene box because I was going through my notes and I'm like, it says, I say I don't have it, but I know I've seen it. And then, yeah, it was because it was in the scene box stuff that I hadn't sorted yet. So, another Primal Odin. Badass card. Here we go. Squall, Seed Mercenary. Hey man, I can't remember the last time I opened a 3 rare pack. It was probably that Lord of the Rings business back over Christmas. That's pretty sick. Even if I have them all. I don't think I have a foiled water crystal, though. That's amazing. 3 down, 3 to go. I already forgot which one of these was wrinkled beyond belief. I was going to accuse these of all being repacked, which I know they're not, but still. Hero token, Guadasalam. Oh, dude. Speaking of foiling, look at that foiled Nibelheim of Flame, a mythic rare. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. Dude, these packs are sick. This feels like when I open those Ninja Turtle tins almost. Marlboro, Item Shop Keep, Grand Pulse Ocho, You're Not Alone, Dragoon's Wyvern, World Map, Adventures in Black Waltz number 3, man. Auron's Inspiration, Ether, Crystal Fragments, and Tifa Lockhart. Best girl, there we go. Okay. A rare and a mythic rare from Final Fantasy VII. In the pack. Somebody was looking out for your boy. Alright. What do we think? One more Sid? Too much to ask. Hero, they should have on that they should have on the fine print at the bottom chances of pulling a Sid you don't already have. Hero token, Windhurst Federation Center. I think I see an art card. Or maybe a bonus sheet. Valkyrie aerial unit, amazing foil on that. Resentful Revelation, Summon Girlfriend Ifrit, Gigan Toad, Retrieve the Esper. Dude, I think it's a showcase actually. Summon Chocomog, Crossroads Village, Blitzball, Shambling Sith, Restoration Magic, Ultros, Obnoxious Octopus, Capital City. Okay, so either way, I'm going to be happy because I'm missing, I think I'm at 30 on the bonus sheets, and I think I've got like 19 art cards. In the showcases, obviously, I have almost none of those, so here we go. Not none, but I don't have a lot of them. Kuja, Genome Sorcerer. Now, is he the Flare Star or the Flame Star? Because I think we have one and don't have the other. Flare Star. I'll have to check the notes before we sign off. I think that's one that we don't have yet, so that is exciting. That is really cool, man. Showcase on that bad boy. Okay, well, I feel like I always say this when we get to the end. This one's going to have to try really, really hard to blow my socks off. But it can be done. Hero in a Swamp and a foiled Zac Fair. Best boy. Look at that dude. This is how bad down I am, guys. This is how down bad I am, guys. I almost bought Rebirth for the Switch 2, even though I don't have a Switch 2, just to get the Zac Fair alternate art card because it looks so good. But you know what? The regular one looks pretty damn good and even better in a foil. Let's do it. Shinra Reinforcements. Oh, I know what it is. Suplex. It is a bonus sheet, and I think it's one we already have, but that's okay. I love seeing them. Chocobo Kick. It just feels like you get something special when you pull one of those. Cloudbound Moogle. Sage's Noliths, Crossroads Village. I'm surprised no art cards in 6 packs. That's kind of interesting. Lunatic Pandora, Dark Knight's Greatsword. That's like TMNT level, not pulling an art card. Realm Sketching. I guess I've just been, Mandela affecting, misreading that this entire time. Well, I mean, I misread Marlboro my entire life, so. Gala's Final Act. Oh, hey, dude. Darkness Crystal. Nice. Got 2 crystals, man. Okay. Vanadil Adventures. I was going to say, Bitter Dispute. We definitely have Vanadil Adventures. But still. Bonus sheet. I knew we had one in there. What is it? Laboratory Maniac? Okay. Pause and time to check the notes so we can do some math on what we pulled that we didn't already have. But overall, preliminary results. Hey, I wasn't going to be disappointed anyway. I was happy I just got a hold of one, and we pulled at least a couple things we didn't have. So let's check the game tape. The tomes. Okay. According to the tomes, what we need, what we need, we definitely already had Vanadil Adventures, which I know we already have Vanadil Adventures. No art series cards were pulled. Okay. I think we made out a little better than I expected. Consulting the tomes, obviously we have the Cid from Final Fantasy V that we didn't have. That's great. I had a feeling about this guy because I thought there was a crystal that I didn't have, and it is the Darkness Crystal. So now we have the Darkness Crystal. Kuja, Genome Sorcerer. I know I have one of these. I have one of these in a lot of different versions. I have a foiled, borderless one. I have this one. I don't have the regular one, funny enough. But all the versions I have are... This one I have the flame, and we pulled the flare. How crazy is that to pull the alternate print of the one that we didn't have? And then, surprisingly, again, I've played it so much in Arena, I just thought that I had it. Squall Seed Mercenary. We didn't have. So 3 rares and an uncommon Cid, to say nothing of foiled Water Crystal, foiled Nibelheim of Flame, you know, all this other gorgeous stuff that I have at least one of, but I might not have them in foils. Second Primal Odin, second Anima, certainly take those all day. But yeah, this, I've probably said it 2 or 3 times since that big video about this time last year, but this will probably be the last of the Final Fantasy for a while, because I mean, until I saw this stupid box on Instagram, and my first thought was, yeah, right, I'm not going to be able to find that. And lo and behold, couldn't order it online, and they had it at my local store. That never happens to me, man. I think it was a sign that at least 4 of the missing cards in the collection are now accounted for. So that being said, the quest continues. We will see you guys again soon, and until next time, my fellow adventurers and warriors of light, peace.